with the run and Andrew Luck, I think the Colts are going to get away with it if his run game starts getting off soon.
If he wins, it'll be another close game like the Colts were in last week. But if he loses, I think it could get ugly.
Well, I did talk to the Titans, who just played Chef, and I'm not gonna lie, both these guys, Chef and not the Titans, sorry, the Patriots.
Yeah.
My buddy is Patriots, and they were both complimenting the shit out of each other. And one thing I heard, which I've never heard before, was that Chef was starting to run the ball really well.
Oh damn.
Like he was
Well,
ground and pounding it.
he did draft like eight running backs.
Yeah, he went
Didn't
So
he just trade one of them though?
I mean, he's still with that 7.
Yeah, there you go. But no, that was one of his big bugaboos last year. Is like he gets really into these modes where he wants to pass and he just doesn't stop. And you
Yeah.
got Blake Bortles, you got Allen Robinson, you got Allen
Allen
Hurns.
Hurns.
Who else? Julius Thomas. I mean,
Yeah.
you got all these weapons, but if that run game is that good and you're opening it up with those receivers,
Julius Thomas
that
is
might be
going
a
to get
tough
way
game.
better if he can start running the rock.
yes. I think personally this might be the game where we're going to see that coming out party in the run game. If he really is running the ball a lot better, that's going to be scary.
I want to see Chef have a good game, but I'm going to have to go Colts. I called him in the Super Bowl. I can't very well call him to lose a divisional game.
Nah, man. You are on your own today.
Let me smoke my weed, man. NFC South matchup. Panthers at Buccaneers.
See,
This is
that's
did
tough.
he say he would play this last week, or was he gone pretty much when he had messaged the admins? He's
I
on
can tell you in
autopilot,
about
right?
2 seconds. I'll tell you about, let's see. God, man, if the Slack app would just move a little quicker here, we'd be good.
I think he said he was going to stick around for one more week. If I'm
That's
not mistaken.
that's what I thought he said as well. If that's the case, I think if
No,
he got
he
it,
said he'd play the Cowboys this week.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's go.
because I was gonna say if that was the case and he was gonna play the Panthers, if he got in the lab a little bit and focused on a few certain schemes and played his defense off of that the way he does with the familiarity at home, I think he could beat the Panthers. But if it's a new user, the Panthers are gonna win. Or if it's the computer, I think the Panthers will win.
You know what? I got the Bucks. You know what? I actually read it, and from what it says is, after the advance against the Cowboys, he's gonna let us know. So,
Oh, okay.
all right,
well, I'm gonna go
out
Bucks
on a
too
limb.
then.
His defense has been playing really well.
My gut says
And
Bucks at
it's-
home if it's him. I just have a feeling. Because this NFC
I'm gonna have to
South,
go
I mean,
Bucks, too.
Tra always ends up losing like one here or there that you wouldn't necessarily think them to, and this is a road game, so.
Yeah, and
Uh,
they played once this year, and he only won 10-3, so close victory.
Damn.
Uh,
There's been a lot of Tra had another like 7-3 win against Atlanta earlier this season as well. Low scoring affairs in the NFC South. That brings us to the Rams at Broncos.
Oh man.
Rams against who?
Broncos. I think
Who?
if the John Elway.
Hey, wait. Now you guys gotta understand there is a new coach in Denver. I don't know if anybody's privy to this information this year.
I knew that. I seen that. Didn't you guys pick it
Yeah,
up?
Charles-
He was like he lived behind an alleyway, behind a liquor store or something.
Yeah, and he was still spitting in people's faces.
fucked up.
It's not Charles Barkley no more.
Damn, Charles.
Yeah, everybody. Charles called it quits. He gambled away his life, and he had to go back into rehab. So we had to call on
It's
Bill
terrible.
Romanowski to save the day.
Damn, Bill's back. I mean, if you're gonna bring back Romanowski, I'm just gonna bring back Ronnie Lott to coach the D line.
Well, I mean, you got Snoop back there, so I mean, I don't know what else you need to do. So you're at least having fun.
Yeah, if we're having a good time.
I'm gonna have to go.
after the
I'll
games.
go Broncos this week. I think
I'm
I
gonna
think
go
he had
Broncos
a couple
too.
rough spots early on in the season, but he revamped that offensive line.
It's. I
Has
think
some
this
some
is a
weapons out
really
there.
good week for him to pull off the W too, especially if the Chiefs can beat the Raiders. Um, and then I think the London Bulldogs might be on bye week this week, so I mean, they can't lose, but they can't win either. So be a really nice week to get that dub in Denver. I really think if you can just scheme the Rams right and don't force anything, that it'll fall into place. Um,
I
what
think Sammy Watkins is gonna have a field day on this defense, man. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I feel like the Rams are gonna come away with a big win.
you mean it's if you
Yeah.
come at it with that mindset, the Bills did that last season. He's in here with us, and he can attest that when you come at a game like you think you're gonna lose and you have to play with everything you got from the opening snap to the last snap, like it's 0-0 and you might lose. It's how you win games. You have to, if you focus and pay attention. I mean, it's obvious it's a John Madden statement, but it's true.
Man, you smoking some good shit over there. You really are.
Let that man live.
And I thought I was talking shit.
Nah. So we got the Saints, high-powered offense. Brandon Cooks, he's facing pretty much the Bill Belichick of our league, the Browns. They scheme. They'll make sure they match up on you the way that you're going to play the game. They're quick on defense. I don't think they're going to let Brandon Cooks get unchecked. So, I'm going Browns.
Now,
It's home game.
don't the Saints know the Browns and like the Bulldogs personally?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
yeah, you might be right on that one. I didn't think about that.
You know what? Here's the thing. I got a little tidbit. What's there to say that the Bulldogs doesn't play this game, coaches this game up for the Saints?
I could see
I
that.
don't know. He does have the blueprint. They're friends. They've seen each other play probably plenty of times. Call me crazy, but this might be one of those steal games, man.
Nah, I'm going Browns. Saints not ready.
Yeah, I don't think
Not ready for
Saints are
prime
ready for
time.
that action.
I got Saints. I don't know why. I just think it's one of those weird matchups that nobody sees coming.
See that too. I'll let you guys take this one. Seahawks are going to the San Francisco Bay Area.
Oof.
NFC West matchup. Seahawks look like they've been losing their footing, and the 49ers every week fucking shoot themselves in the fucking leg like Plaxico.
Cheddar Bob over here.
This is the dumpster bowl, man.
Oh goddamn.
Damn.
Mm,
Like
to
whoever
think I
loses
said
this
you to
is
win.
done. Well, I even
I'm
voted
messing
against
with
myself.
you. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah. At least I admit it. But no, I mean, okay. Seahawks have had a rough go. I mean, he played the Giants. He got roughed up. Giants are starting to do good, so you can't really say much about that. But you know, you said, you got roughed up against the Packers. Packers have been getting roughed up. I mean, this is one of those games where one of you guys got to prove it. If you're gonna make a run at this thing.
It's the trend that my team's had. One week you play real good, the other week not so much. I played the ex-Chargers, a pretty good game. They're one of the top dogs in the AFC. Missed a game-time field goal at the end of the game. I know I can play with the best teams, and I'm certainly not going to play myself down to lesser competition. I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not fucking worried about the Seahawks. I'm about to trash the ass.
Oh, shots fired. You heard it
Okay,
here
I'm going
first.
Seahawks now. That you ever come out like that, yeah, you're going down, man.
I'm
I
going
don't see him.
49ers.
I don't see
think he
him
has the
doing
momentum
shit.
This year.
Momentum.
I'm talking about momentum from last year. He didn't have a really good season last year. It looks like his offense is getting back on track this year.
Have you beaten the Seahawks yet?
Yeah, I
Who,
trashed.
me? Oh, 49ers?
Okay, so you beat the user, but you lost to the CPU. correct? All right, I think we lost our host.
Seahawks
Put him.
came to his front door and put him in his place.
I know, man. He came with a gun or something. Yeah. Give me all your weed.
Yeah, I think you're correct though. I think that was that situation last year that he played the computer right before we got a Seahawks user, and he took a L to the CPU.
All right. So I mean, it comes down to, I mean, he is in San Fran. You know, I I keep calling him out. He's my co-host. He's my buddy. But at a point, you gotta put down. And this is the game where if he don't win this game, it's gonna be another long year in San Francisco. He's
I
got to step
completely
it up.
agree with you. My controller died. No, but I completely agree with you though, because last year we had a hard time holding down the home field advantage. We lost some close games at home, and then fucking week 1 we lose a close game to the Packers. Ball bounces off Antonio Brown's helmet on a hitch route, goes fucking in the air, gets picked off. Jamie's got a nice easy short field to kick the game winner. It's just been little small shit like that for us. This most recent week, Bradford was 11 for 11, close to about $150 and a touchdown. And then I run out of bounds on a clear touchdown run with Carlos Hyde. Bradford fumbles, Vikings scoop score, and then second half he has a nice first drive. I hold him, and then he goes for the fake field goal. He got it on the booth review, and then we lost connection. Tried to get a hold of him all day. So I believe I got a message from the Browns, maybe? I'm not sure what we're doing. And I think what we should do, he was up 18 on me. The Browns just let me know what about my game and what we're going to do. So I haven't heard from him all day. We were in a game, about 12 minutes left. I had to go to bed. I had to work early as fuck in the morning. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate. But I haven't heard from him all day. He had told me he was available throughout the evenings. So I'm wondering why he hasn't got a hold of me. I think that anyone's position, if they still had 12 minutes left in a game to go, you'd still want to play. No one wants to give away a free force loss. But, I mean, I'm not sure what to do in this position. You guys are both admins with me. I don't want to set, like, a weird example or nothing. Like, I'd rather just take the loss than make an issue out of it. But at the same time, the competitive side of me says we almost had a whole half of football to play, and I've put up a good amount of points in a quarter before. Like, I'm not going to put myself out of any game. So it's like I'm not sure really what route to go on this one. We could just sim it, but I mean I don't want it to get a sim and him get a loss and then he ends up pissed off at me. I'd rather have the stability of the league come first, but I mean it sucks taking an L too. But I mean I was losing at the same time, so I mean those are all the facts. You guys, what would you do? How would you handle it?
Well, okay. The way it works is for everybody out there.
Because
If something,
the importance of this beyond this one instance is I'm bringing this up to everyone because this isn't in our rules. So I'm using this as hopefully as a guideline so we can set some standards on disconnection issues and shit like that. Like make a rule of pick up where you left off, or the person that was winning plays the computer the next game or something. We need to come up with some kind of formula, and that's the other point I wanted to make real quick before you gave me your retort.
well, we technically have a formula for it right now, but the problem is there is that X factor that, okay, if a game disconnects at a certain point in the game, regardless, I mean, if it's the fourth quarter and it's like 3 minutes to go, you're down by 30 or whatever, I mean, we all know what the result was going to be.
Yeah.
In this case, there was a quarter and a half left. You're down by 18, I believe.
Yep.
I mean, that's 3 touchdowns.
It's 3 touchdowns. It was really
three
a nail